My name is Mayan. I've been in the kitchen remodeling industry for 20 years. I'm the owner of German Kitchen Center. We started this blog to share information so that you can make the best buying decisions. We're now in a different location. Now we're going to talk about Quartz. Here we're seeing a Quartz brand called Ceasarstone. And this is a kind of a typical Ceasarstone application. The main thing with Ceasarstone that we're seeing in terms of aesthetics nowadays is that man-made materials are now made to look like natural stone. So you're seeing the veining. The idea is that this looks like natural stone. Overall, the features of quartz is that it's non-porous. You don't need to seal it. It's very strong, and it basically requires zero maintenance. So you install it and you forget about it. Another nice application for tops would be wood. So this is a completely natural wood top. Specifically, this one is walnut. You don't see them so much for the main surface in the kitchen area, although you could use it. The challenge with it is that you need to maintain it. It might stain, it might scratch. But for secondary areas, so for like a bar area or places where you put appliances, like in this application, it is a very nice way to continue the cabinetry. So in this case, you see the cabinets are the same material, and we continue the wood top. This is a real natural wood top. A lot of times people use what's called a butcher block, which is the wood chopped up a little bit. This is the Team 7 K7 island, adding a bit of gadgetry. So it's the only island that electronically goes up and down. Of course, it's a cool gadget. A lot of people just want to show off the gadgetry in kitchens, which is very big deal nowadays. There's a lot of electronics, a lot of machinery in the kitchen. Some more practical applications. We just did a Team 7 K7 island for a family where the kids like to cook, so you can lower it for the kids. Our internal joke is NBA players. Usually the wife would not be as tall as the husband, and a more practical application is this would be a cooking height. You can lower it to a low table serving height, and then you can go up to a bar top level if you want to have a buffet. So just very cool application. And this is a cooking station kind of an island because you have the cooktop and the sink in the same area. Kind of different kitchen design philosophy from the old working triangle to try to spread everything out as much as possible. Most people that cook actually know that it's more convenient to have everything right in the same place. This is once again a typical Ceasarstone application. What we're looking at in terms of thickness is the typical 3 centimeter or 1.25 inches, and most of the countertops in America are this thick. Again, we're trying to make the man-made materials look more natural, so this would be imitating a natural stone look, and it's just a very nice contrast between the dark gray and the light oak cabinetry. Here we're seeing another type of countertop application. This is a glass countertop. It's tempered glass. A lot of people ask what happens if it's going to break, because you would assume that glass is fragile. So actually it's very strong and it's safe. If it ever does break, it breaks inside. We're also seeing pit cooking. It's an integrated cooktop system which integrates into the countertop, and it's very stylish, very aesthetically pleasing, and it's also very practical because it's easy to clean in between the burners. Glass countertops, a bit of a challenge to fabricate, but this application would be easy because it's an island. And what we did here is we actually made the sink also out of the glass, but that's an even more challenging kind of application. This, of course, is also glass countertop, different finish. This is a glossy finish versus the previous one, which was matte. Nice thing about it is it's the same finish as the front of the cabinetry. And again, it's tempered, it's safe. It's a very nice way to do a glass countertop. In this specific application, this is the exact same finish as the cabinet fronts, which are also glass. Only thing is, the glossy glass has more of a possibility to scratch versus the matte glass. Another nice countertop application, an old favorite, is stainless steel. A lot of people like to use stainless steel because it's sterile, almost like a surgery table or for professional chefs. And the challenge with this kind of stainless steel is it scratches. But again, people that understand the material, that's part of building the character, the wear and tear. Some types of stainless steel, you can buff it out. This is the typical stainless steel, so you will see the scratches, but again, it is a very nice application. And what you can do is what we did here, where it's inside a cabinet. It's not the main countertop surface, it's the additional countertop. Here we're seeing a typical Ceasarstone application. This one is 2 centimeters thick, 3/4 inches, continued with the same backsplash. And again, man-made material that looks like natural stone. In most cases, it's almost impossible to tell the difference. This one is called Statuary Nouveau, just like a statuary stone. And you can see now, only in white, how many different colors Ceasarstone has that replicate the natural stone. Different finishes. So this is a glossy finish. They have a matte honed finish. Beautiful application. Works beautifully, obviously with white cabinetry, or you can contrast it with a darker color. This is a great application because you're seeing the impact of the stone. So of course the countertop, but then we go with the full height backsplash. It wraps around the hood. And what we did here is we also wrap the sides and the top. So you really get the beauty of the stone here, or the quartz. And this is the same Statuary Nouveau, different veining. Almost impossible to tell that this is a man-made material and not natural.